As you guys have been following our journey so far this year, we thought it's only right that you see behind the scenes of us having the baby. So we're calling this the Baby Diaries. And it goes back from when we had the miscarriage to when we found out we was pregnant, and our whole journey from then. But even better, you get to see behind the scenes us at the hospital before the baby's born.
Me
and
bawling
after.
my eyes out, of course.
And as you already know, we've got 2 boys, Harvey and Junior, and we have a little princess on the way, a baby girl.
Yeah, you know, maybe this is a good thing for us to show parents. They can get a glimpse into our lives with our workload, what we do, and how we deal with the pregnancy. And guys, you know, maybe I'm representing you guys, and you guys can see how we handle the situations we go through. We thank everyone for their support. We hope you enjoy the Baby Diaries, the highs and the lows. This is it.
It's July 2006, and Katie and Peter have just returned from a trip to America. Katie is pregnant and has been experiencing stomach pains that have given her cause for concern about the health of her new baby.
I've been bleeding for about 3 days, which I don't know if that's normal or not. Hopefully I haven't had a miscarriage or it's not a start of one.
You'll be all right. I totally believe you'll be all right.
At this stage, nobody knows about the pregnancy and they're not keen to publicise it.
These are the scans of when I was 8 weeks and 5 days. So that you can see its head.
Well, look, if she's a chicken be on this.
Yeah, look at me.
Thank you. Oh, what's the other one? Are you there?
Oh, that's okay. Obviously, I'm 2 weeks away from being 4 months pregnant now.
You mean you are 2 weeks away from possibly, potentially knowing what sex this
No, they'd
baby
been able to know what sex it is today if we really push for it.
Can you give me a...
No, why? What? Give you...
titty one.
I don't know how to give it to you.
Oh, bullshit. Come on, do it to the feet.
Alright.
An hour later, Katie and Peter are at Dr. Gibbs' clinic.
I have to ask you a question. If everything's as good, if everything's okay and she's fine, and you do happen to know what sex, will you just tell me?
Don't tell us what it is, but see if you know what it is.
To you privately if you know.
Because we had a discussion on the way up. I said that's if I'm not miscarriaging and that, obviously.
No, don't say something silly.
No, you've got to think normal.
Come on, let's see.
5 minutes later, the scan finally gets underway.
I know we're always late coming here. We actually got to the Gatwick Express today.
We expected, I mean.
And I haven't been for a wee in case it's... Oh my God, that looked massive.
No, that's not your thing.
Do you know what I was going to say? But that looked massive. Is that the sat leaking there, or is it? Oh no, is it? Isn't it good? I told you it wasn't, didn't I? Isn't it?
Yeah.
I knew it was because I was bleeding a lot. Okay, so what's happened
Nothing
then?
I can do is not good.
Really? How can you tell?
There's no right.
Is it the bag, the sack's gone?
That's the baby, but there's no right.
Really? Oh. Really?
I did not expect that at all.
I told you, didn't I? But I hadn't got any pains, but I knew that the blood was a lot. How can you... Is there definitely no heartbeat?
Katie, I've been doing this for
I know.
10 times a day, every day, Katie.
Oh my God.
That is the baby that is lying there completely motionless. You see, it's me that's moving.
Oh God.
Would you like me to stop?
Yeah, you might as well for a minute.
Half an hour later, Katie is still at the clinic and she's on the phone to her mum, Amy.
It's me. At Dr. Gibbs. Can you hear me? Well, it's dead, basically. Yeah, he reckons about 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So, well, tonight he's gonna see if he can do it tonight. I sort of half expected it, Pete did, and he's bitten bits. Because we saw it on the screen and it looked quite big actually. But he said, look, he said it's just lifeless, it's got no heartbeat. So, yeah, you said, yeah. He doesn't know why, he didn't say. He just said he reckons it's been 2 weeks. We're lying here waiting to see what time tonight I'm going to have, I think they call it a DNC. He's going to fit us in tonight because I said, now I know that it's what it's like in me, I just want to get it out because it would just play in my mind. So we're lying here waiting. So I will see when we know the next bit. But I am going to do it tonight. So see you later.
Coming up, can Katie hold it together as her operation draws near?
Bollocks, that is. I should be in there having the baby and I'm not.
How is Peter coping with the situation?
The weirdest, strangest thing that's ever happened to me.
And what news has Katie got for Pete?
Very, very, very.
It's 4 o'clock on the 15th of July 2006. Katie and Peter are at a prenatal clinic in central London. Katie's gynaecologist Dr. Gibb has just told them that they have lost a baby.
The doctors told me to put a tablet up me. I don't really know what it is. I presume it helps to break it down. So I put that in about 10 minutes ago. And it must be that because I feel I've got a stomachache coming. I still can't believe it. But it's happening. I sort of half expected it, but the more you think about it and the more the time goes, it hits home. It's like, shit, I've carried it for 12 weeks. I'll call it because I don't know what it is. You know, you've carried it for 12 weeks and then it's like, so we've looked all in the book, you know, to see what stages we're at. And it's really fully formed. And I was just saying to Pete and Nicola that just goes to show how formed it is, and now it's gone. 2 weeks ago I had a heartbeat and now it hasn't. So it's just one of them things. So I said to Pete, we better start getting on with the next one. And then he's like, oh no, whoa, Kate. And I'm like, no, we're gonna. But he's like, no. But we'll see. But I need to now, because now I've got rid of this that makes me think I want to get another one now. To take my mind off it, otherwise I'm going to keep thinking of it. Whether that's the right thing or wrong thing to do, we'll have to wait and see. But I've got to get this over and done with. But luckily, touch wood, I'm lucky I've got 2 kids already.
Later that evening, the couple have moved to the Portland hospital, where Katie will have an operation to have the baby removed.
So I'm going down in a minute. I've got all the cramps and everything. I've got to get changed into my gown. One thing that's relieved me so much is, well, at first they said we want to take blood, and I went, no. I was like, oh no, because I can't bear that. And then, said, can you do it when I'm asleep? So I've asked if I can be put to sleep with the gas. I can't. No more needles today or anything. And you probably all wanted to know why Pete is not talking, because he's really, really upset. But I'm being strong, because it helps if one of us strong, so I can be strong for Pete. But he's really upset, so he doesn't want to talk or anything, which is understandable. And he's been really supportive, like he was like when I had Junior. But to make a funny moment, I said to Pete, because he's gone in the bathroom, "So you're not doing poo-poos, are you?" And he says, "No," because the last time I was here, oh, I was sick. I couldn't poo, and I had to put some potted trees up in the room. I was in the loo trying to do a poo, and nothing come out like pebbles. Not that you want to know that, but I'll tell you that. So this room has memories, but it smells really clean in here. But it's a shame I'm not in here having a baby, really. That's the sad thing. Horrible. It's unfair. In fact, it's bollocks, that is. I should be in here having the baby and I'm not. So...
The emergency procedure will start straight away.
I'm off now, got all my bands on. So I'll see you guys when I come back up for my food. And Pete's going to come down with me. So, see, it's easy to do. You have to be strong. See you soon.
I wasn't able to talk before because, you know, it was just a really tough time today. It's like the weirdest, strangest thing that's ever happened to me. And, you know, a year ago I had an emotion of pure bliss and happiness, and today was just an emotion of just sadness, almost, you know, like a disaster. It's really bizarre. I can't even explain the feeling. But anyway, at this moment, Kate's downstairs. She's being put under local anaesthetic and, general anaesthetic. And, you know, right now is the time when they're removing baby. It's kind of a really weird, strange feeling. I'm totally confused. I've slept it off. You know, I got quite a bit emotional before, but I've slept a lot of it off now. And you know, she's a strong woman. I'll give her that much, because you know, I'm slightly more open about my emotions, and I just hope that she's okay.
Katie returns from the operating theatre a little under 2 hours later.
I've just come up from the general anaesthetic literally 4 minutes ago, to be precise. I'm just really thirsty. It was horrible, because when I woke up I thought, this isn't, I don't know, I was a bit sad, but we're in the room now and my mouth's dry, sorry. Yeah, it's not a nice moment, but it's done and I just have to...
We've been through the worst, you've been through the worst now, so...
So I've got good people around me, so we'll get through it, but everything went really good. And they're really nice people here. Well, I've had it done, got changed, and now I'm ready to go home. It's 11:15 at night. So it's all done, got my padding, and I feel fine. Like, yeah, I feel fine.